I just lost my brother last week, and real talk is death doing something to me. I'm tossing and turning, I can't get sleep. It's killing me emotionally and mentally. I'm thinking like, this all cause of me. Would he still be here if I ain't give him?
I mean, it impacted me majorly. You know, a death is always major. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, my man Juice, man, so rest in peace, Juice, man, Jordan Quawn. It's my brother, you know what I mean? So rest in peace. Not only Jordan, but Antoine Smoke, you know what I'm saying? Because Smoke was my mentor, and he showed me a lot with this music. Also, my brother, you know what I mean? So, it was a major loss, you know what I'm saying? And not only did I lose Juice, my brother almost was killed too in the same incident, you know what I mean? So it bothered me tremendously, you know what I mean? But with the death of my mom, it's kind of hard to explain because it's just one of those things that you're never prepared for, you know what I'm saying? Like, no one's never prepared for the death of their mama. You only get one, you know what I'm saying? So it's affected me tremendously, you know what I'm saying? It gave me a whole different outlook on life, you know what I mean? A whole different outlook on life, you know what I mean? And I'm raising kids too, so that's another thing, you know, they ask me about their grandma and stuff like that, and, you know, just dealing with that, you know, it bothers me sometimes, but, you know, I know she up there smiling down, you know, on me, and she's my angel right now. Hustle hard period is just something that I feel people do every day, you know what I mean? Hustle is just another word for work, you feel what I'm saying? It's just working hard, period. So instead of saying work, I just use my own terminology, hustle hard, period. You feel what I'm saying? And I think it's something everybody do every day, whether it's you picking up a pack, whether you know what I'm saying, you're on the block doing whatever it is you do, or you clocking in, you punching in. You know, if you're doing overtime, you hustling hard, period, any way you look at it. So I just took, you know, my life situations and turned it into hustle hard, period. You know what I'm saying? Just hustling hard, man. I mean, you know, I'm a product of the streets. You feel what I'm saying? I come from the streets. It ain't nothing to be glorified, but I think sometimes everybody need a little struggle in their life just to cope with life, period. Just the reality of survival. You feel what I'm saying? You know, hustle hard, period is the key to survival. That's my slogan for hustle hard, period, the key to survival. You know what I mean? Everybody won't fail with a silver spoon. You feel what I'm saying? And sometimes you really have to know how to fend for yourself and take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations. So, when I rap, I'm giving people my life, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I like doing music, because I know it's other people going through exactly what I'm going through right now. And they might not be in the position that I'm in to give millions of people my music, you know what I'm saying? They may not be in that position, so I just want to speak for them. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a product of the street. You know what I mean? Like I said, once again, and listen clearly, I'm not glorifying the street life, but that's what I come from. And sometimes, you know what I mean, you need a little street in you. You know what I mean? That's how I feel like sometimes you need you need to know a way to survive sometimes. You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, to all the young kids out there killing, man, y'all really do need to cool it out. I know it's rough out there, man, and I know it's a lot going on, but, you know, man, it's a lot of little young dudes out there wilding out. And, you know, I ain't gonna really get into that too much, but, you know, man, just know that it's consequences. I mean, that trip was just like, how that all happened was, it was like April 2012. You know, Scooter, shout out to my man Scooter, BMG Scooter, free band. Scooter, you already know what it is, free Scooter. Shit, with that, it was just street niggas just hooked up, you feel what I'm saying? You know, I had brought him down here for a show, and he did the show, and, you know, we just stayed in contact after that. He like, QB, get at me, let's do a song. So we did the song Work, you know what I mean? Shout out to my man Ricky Allen. He keep that playing hip hop, you know what I mean, .com, he keep that on there, spinning, you feel what I'm saying? And basically we just linked up, you know what I'm saying? Me and Scooter linked up, and we did the song Work. You feel what I'm saying? I banged it out in the studio, sent it to him, he dropped it. Stupid 16 on there and sent it back, you know what I mean? And that just built the relationship. Two street dudes really, you know what I mean, coming together and staying in contact and having love for each other. So when I went down to Atlanta, it was really on some kicking this shit first, you know what I'm saying? It was on some kicking this shit. And you know what I mean, I took my boy down there. It was me, shout out to Paper Bad Bills from OKC. That was down there too, that's my brother. That was down there. And Pop Trunk, that was down there too. Shout out to Guapa from the Chi-Town, fuck with you, Guapa, what you do. Everybody was just down there fucking around. And ended up happening, Swamp Izzo, shout out to Swamp, Lil Rich, affiliate, y'all know what it is. We just down there fucking around and Swamp like I hear you do this rap shit, like, I hear you do this shit for real. I'm like, yeah, I do this shit for real. We was at Big Block Studio, Block ENT, we was in there fucking off. And they started playing me some beats. So I went in, you know what I'm saying? I went in and they was feeling what a motherfucker was doing. But really they was feeling what my man Quawn was doing, you know what I'm saying? He's one of the singers he's affiliated with Hustle Hard Period. He's a singer, and they was really feeling what he was doing. So they were trying to sign Quawn. Yeah, when we was down there, they was trying to work out a deal with Quawn and also with me and shit like that. But it actually didn't happen, you know what I'm saying? There was just a lot of other stuff why it can happen. But, you know, it's still all love. I can reach out to them dudes right now and, you know, it's gonna be the same kind of love and they're gonna embrace it, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to all of them. And yeah, I mean, it was some deals discussed, but it actually didn't work out. So. My thing is, man, you know, I've been going hard for a while, you know, and sometimes I hear the streets don't respect what you did. It's about what you're doing now, but you know, I disagree with that. You know what I'm saying? That's just my terminology of it. I disagree with it because what you did then makes you who you are now. You feel what I'm saying? And some people don't realize that. So any nigga that was in the streets and did something and made an impact, they're gonna be well respected. And I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Nash boys and Free A Stunner. You know, that's my nigga. And I felt like 2007, 2008, like we was really going in and repping for the mill on a whole nother level, you feel what I'm saying? And people really didn't see it until they start hearing our songs on soundtracks, you know, Mirror Street Rider Volume 3 and 4 and 5 and 2 and, you know, all that shit. And then they start singing. But not only that,
I get straight to the money. I woke up this morning with money all on my mind. My girl wanna lay up, but I don't got the time. Grab my phone, grab my keys, hit the door, you know I'm gone. Already got some action round the corner, waiting on strong. My man just had hit me, need 4 Z's to that.